In this video, we will be taking a look at all the Jaegers and Kaijus which have been shown to us in the cartoon series Pacific Rim Black Season 1. I will not be telling you guys the information about the Jaegers, that how they were destroyed, to prevent spoilers. So let's start. So the first Jaeger is Atlas Destroyer. Atlas Destroyer is the main Jaeger of the series. It is a Mark III training Jaeger. Next we have Hunter Vertigo. Hunter Vertigo is a Jaeger of unknown mark, but I probably assume that it's a Mark IV, and it was seen in the starting scenes for the series. Next we have Murdator Zeus. Murdator Zeus is probably a Mark VI Jaeger due to its similarities from Valor Omega. The only key difference which is between Murder Zeus and Valor Omega is that the visor of Murder Zeus glows orange while the visor of Omega glows blue. Next we have Striker Berserker. Striker Berserker is an Australian Mark V Jaeger which can be seen in the during training of the cadets in a solar drift during the cartoon series. Striker Berserker has a pretty similar resemblance to the Mark V Jaeger Striker Eureka. It is piloted by Huck Hansen, and the other pilot of the Jaeger is unknown, as it is told that he died during the battle, forcing Huck to pilot Striker Berserker alone. Next off we have some Jaegers which we saw destroyed in the boneyard. First we have November Ajax. November Ajax is a Mark VI Jaeger. Next on our list we have Valor Omega. Valor Omega's remains can be also found in the boneyard. Then we see the remains of Titan Redeemer in the cartoon series. We have this Jaeger. We know only few things about this Jaeger, that it was a Mark IV Jaeger and its name was Horizon. Started with Horizon. As the computer breaks down and we couldn't get the full name of this unknown Jaeger. Next we have Chaos Nemesis. Very few is known about this Jaeger other than it was a Mark IV Jaeger, and its arm played a key role in the series, that after Atlas Destroyer's right arm was destroyed, the Kaiju mech gives this arm to Atlas Destroyer, and Atlas Destroyer now uses this arm from Chaos Nemesis as its own. Starting off with the Kaijus, we have the Kaiju which was attacking Malaya City in the first episode of the movie and is taken down by Hunter Vertigo using its cryo cannons and then using the spike from the Kaiju's hand to destroy it. Next we have Acid Quill. Acid Quill is a category 3 Kaiju which is a breed, meaning that there are many Acid Quills throughout the series. One Acid Quill is responsible for killing the Jaeger Murder Zeus. Acid Quills had 7 limbs, a large tail, 2 small back feet, 2 huge frontal arms, and 2 smaller tails with sharp ends which it used to impale its opponents. Next we have Copperhead. Copperhead is a Kaiju of an unknown category, but I assume it's probably category 4. Copperhead is the main Kaiju villain in season 1 of Pacific Rim Black. It was killed in the end by Atlas Destroyer and Hunter Vertigo. Atlas Destroyer had punched a hole in his chest using the arm of Chaos Nemesis, and the last nuclear missile from Hunter Vertigo was fired at his chest, which went in, speared it, and blew it up from the inside out. In the boneyard, we see the remains of Leatherback. Sladin. Sladin is a category 5 kaiju from the first film, but we see that Sledin is also a breed, so meaning that there are multiple Sledin class of kaijus, but we only see the remains of one in the boneyard. Meteor is also a breed kaiju, and we saw one meteor during the first Pacific Rim film, when it is taken out by Striker Rika. The remains of Meteor were also present in the boneyard. Moving on, then we have Apex. Apex is a remote hybrid droid, one of the last hybrid droid which survived the events taking after Pacific Rim Uprising. At last we have Boy. Boy is a kaiju which can transform into a human. Boy was found by the main characters of the series when they were searching for battery packs for Atlas Destroyer in the abandoned PPDC building. Boy can change into a kaiju at his will. This is the kaiju he could change into. He changed into this kaiju in the last episode to battle Copperhead and help his friends defeat him. He is the only friendly kaiju we have seen so far. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing, and if you want to see more content like this, let me know down in the comments below.